Hey guys, CSGO for Dummies. I just want to go over a really quick tip that I think would help a lot of low rank matchups and queues win a lot more rounds. So basically, it's very simple. You've seen it done all the time. It's nothing innovative. When you kill someone on both a take and a retake especially, but all throughout the round, it's not a bad idea to call where you killed the person. So what I want you to do for this is pretend that this is a CT. He's on my team. We're retaking the A site after it was planted. That's an enemy, that's an enemy, and that's an enemy. So, regardless of how we know the information, whether we were both coming up and we saw all of them now, or whether somebody previously died and told us, let's say that we know that there's a guy on ramp, there's a guy goose, and there's a guy long. So let's say we're both coming up, I'm running this way, nobody's exposing themselves, I'm looking back and forth, and then I kill that guy. If I don't tell him which guy I killed, you can see how easily he's going to have to come up, and either if he's good, he might be able to, look both ways and kill the guy. But if he doesn't, what if he just creeps up, especially, if you're like a silver master or silver 1 or silver 2 and you're coming up, you don't know better. You knew that there was a guy long. So you just come out and you're like trying to creep, and then you end up just getting shot in the head by the guy that's camping here. So you can see that if I'm coming up here and I kill the guy long, it's really important for me. And now I say, okay, one ramp, one Goose, sorry, I'm getting blank for a second. So now I killed Goose, and there's supposed to be that this guy is still here. So let's pretend that, let's move my teammate. Why is he not coming? There we go. So my teammate no longer exists, but let's say I'm coming up cat this way, and my teammate's coming up this way, and I told him that I killed long and I killed Goose. Now, I can either tell him, or if he's good, he's already going to know that the last guy is ramp. So now we both close in on him, and you can see how we would win that situation so much more often, whereas if I don't tell him, he comes this way. Even if I killed both players, this guy just gets to shoot him in the head for free, and then he gets to just play a 1v1 versus me. So it's really important to say where the person is. Now let's go over to B, and let's do the flip side really quick, because if you're a terrorist, I just want to give a slightly thorough example of both. So pretend that I'm a terrorist, and these are all going to be CTs. So let's say we call one back site, we say that there's a guy here, just pretend that he's not in the middle of the wall, and then we call a guy, somewhere here, okay? And now we're all entering the site. So we throw a smoke or whatever, there's a smoke, and we're coming through, and one guy starts battling this guy here, and then this guy ends up running behind the box, let's say, and he says, one site. But then another teammate comes in here and he instantly dies to the guy car. The guy car just sprays him down really quick. Now the rest of the team knows that there's both. So if, let's say, I came this way and I just destroyed this guy, it's important to say, I got car, I got closet, or I got the guy over here. And you tell them where he is, so that way these guys know that they don't have to look over there. They can all focus here. And now, if another guy comes in through this smoke late, he knows that this guy's dead, so he can just come straight like this and try and shoot the guy in the side. So again, and this example applies to anything. Let's say they call one window, one car, One guy dies to car, and then the other guy is battling the guy window. He says, guy window, and then he kills the guy window. Everyone now focuses on car, and they get the guy. So you really need to call out. I would suggest playing with keys so that you can talk very easily while you're battling. I use V, so I can actually move around and do whatever. I'm talking in-game right now while I'm doing all this. And it's really easy to just talk with V. But you can use whatever you want. You can use a mouse key. You can use Z. You can use C. You can use whatever you want. But use something that you can, if let's say there's a rush coming B, this is another just quick tip. Let's say there's a rush coming B, you can be like, oh my god, they're B. And you don't have to wait. Those 3 seconds can actually make a big difference. Let's say you have it bound to something stupid, and you have to run, you're shooting at them, and then you reload, and then when you're here, you say, hey, they're in B. You can see how, let's say you have a teammate mid, who, you didn't call it, because let's say he didn't hear the gunshots for whatever reason, and you didn't call it for that 3 seconds, that's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. You can see how your teammate, in that time that it takes you to spray and run all the way to here, he can get from there to here, and he can maybe kill someone crossing. So those few seconds make a big difference. That's another separate tip, but there you go. I hope you guys implement both. Think of a good key, and definitely call out where you killed the other guys. All right, guys, have a good one.